Story of EKANEM, the mysterious midwife. Once upon a time, in a small village nestled by a popular river called Arun, there lived a woman named EKANEM, known throughout the land as a skilled and compassionate midwife. EKANEM possessed a remarkable gift for delivering pregnant women with ease and care. Her reputation spread far and wide, and soon she became sought after by expectant mothers from neighboring communities. What made Ekanem truly unique was not just her skill but also her unwavering generosity. Despite her exceptional abilities, she charged significantly lower fees compared to other midwives in the region. People marveled at her kindness and flocked to her home, eager to benefit from her services. Little did the villagers know there was more to Ekanem's success than her natural talents alone. In the quiet of each month, under the enchanting gaze of the full moon, Ekanem would make a secret sacrifice to the river goddess who had bestowed upon her the gift of safe childbirth. You see, whenever Ekanem delivered a baby girl during a full moon, that child would unknowingly be initiated to the marine club of the river goddess. This secret ritual was known only to Ekanem and the river goddess herself. Once Ekanem had initiated a total of 12 children in this manner, her powers would multiply, enabling her to predict the sex of unborn babies and detect any complications that might arise during pregnancy. This newfound ability would undoubtedly bring her more business and prosperity, or so she believed. But she was unaware of the river goddess' ulterior motives. For many years, this hidden cycle continued without anyone suspecting Ekanem's motive. As the initiated children grew into adolescents and young adults, the potential for danger loomed ever closer. However, the completion of the cycle remained difficult to achieve, as it had been revealed to the village chief priest the havoc that would ensue should the 12th initiation occur. Deeply concerned for the community's well being, the chief priest, through the ancestors' guidance, used his magical powers to prevent any pregnant woman from going into labor during a full moon. The chief priest's action slowed down the initiation process, buying them precious time to avert disaster. After 6 months had passed without a completion of the cycle, a puzzling malady befell all the children who had been delivered during a full moon and initiated into the river goddess club. Regardless of their age, they became frail, unable to walk, and spoke in incomprehensible tongues. The only word that escaped their lips with clarity was Ekanem. News of this calamity quickly spread throughout the village, stirring fear and bewilderment among its inhabitants. Desperate for answers and a solution, the chief priest was summoned to intervene. Recognizing the severity of the situation, he sent word for Ekanem's presence, demanding her to face the consequences of her actions. Initially, Ekanem refused to heed the summons, fearful for the repercussions that awaited her. However, upon the king's insistence, guards were dispatched to bring her to the village square where justice would be served. With trepidation, Ekanem stood before the chief priest. compelled to confess her deceitful practices. In the face of truth, EKANEM admitted to her misguided actions and the sacrifices she had made to further her own powers. The weight of guilt burdened her spirit. The chief priest, well aware of the dire state of the initiated children and their connection to EKANEM, implored her to make amends and restore the children to their former well-being. It was a daunting task that lay ahead of EKANEM, for her actions had set in motion a chain of events that threatened not only the innocent children but also the peace and progress of the entire community. With remorse in her heart, EKANEM vowed to do whatever was necessary to right the wrongs she had committed. Now, as EKANEM embarks on a perilous journey of redemption, the village holds its breath, praying for the restoration of the initiated children and the preservation of their way of life. Will she succeed in mending the lives she had inadvertently shattered? Only time will tell. Please watch out for part 2. This is Umma's story time. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. I am Amarachi Ihoma, the young storyteller.